Afternoon, VC. Dave here. All right, so the usual drill. Stack of records. Pretty diverse stuff this time around, and that kind of seems to be the deal lately. My Discogs want list is kind of honed down to just pretty much free jazz rares now, and stuff that's pretty much dreamland. Like, will I really ever have that record? Probably not. But I like to look at them on there and think about it. But the wallet runs scared shitless the opposite direction most times. Looking at the opening prices, for that matter. So I'm enjoying, picking up stuff locally, Instagram still, and what have you. So, like, first record though is I got this from the conglomerate known as Amazon, which is a full gas station toilet. Why I ordered a record from them, I don't know what's gotten into me. Maybe it's being locked up in this house during the pandemic here. Maybe I'm starting to lose it. Had a headphone go out for my phone. Got a short in a wire, so I had to order new headphones from Apple, and they're dirt cheap through Amazon. So you order it. Oh, if you spend $11.48 more, you get free shipping. I'm like, all right, throw a record in. And I had been to Lunchbox and I had picked up this record, and it's a UK import. And his copy that he had just a really bad bashed corner, and I'm like, oh, god damn it, you're charging $24.99 for a record that's just already bashed. I can bash it myself and not feel as bad about it later on if something happens. So no, I didn't get it, and so I threw it in on this order. I'm like, oh god, I can't even imagine. Will it even have a box? Will they just slap a label on the actual record and ship it all by itself? Because they do that. And I got the box, and it's this oversized box. But the record was inside its own thing inside, so it was, And I'm happy I got this. This is a record that Mark from the Dr. Rhythm channel had showed a while back. I'm a fan of hers on some Roy Ayers stuff. That's Dee Dee Bridgewater in the album Afro Blue. Originally released, I think it's 74 in Japan on the Trio Records label. Recorded in Tokyo. Oh man, this is just a beauty of a record. Man, the opening and closing cuts on this are where it's at. Afro Blue is a spiritual gem, and People Make the World Go Round is fantastic on the end of this record. And this is the whole Bridgewater family involved on this one. So this is Cecil, her husband, on trumpet, Ron, Cecil's brother, on tenor and multiple instruments, and then Roland Hanna is here on piano, and his playing on Love from the Sun on the B-side, that interplay between him opening that cut with the piano and her vocals are unbelievable. George Mraz on bass, Madahiko Hino on the drums, and his drums on that first cut must have been sampled a billion times. It's just some fucking dope beats. This is fantastic. Highly recommend this. Amazon, I thought I was in the clear, and then I look, and the whole top is seam split. So that in fairness, that could happen coming over from the UK, but it's just every time with them, something, it's just never right. And I guess there's going to be a strike against Amazon for a week coming up. Fuck them. Next record, I have a friend that's always sending me stuff that he comes across, and I'll send stuff back, and YouTube clips, and he's just turned me on to this band, and I don't know how I missed them. These guys are fucking, this shit was awesome. Chicago band, best band name ever, Meatwave. I mean, talk about a band for Sam. Holy God. Meat Wave. And this is their record, The Incessant, from 2017. Very, very plain artwork. The song title's on the back. They've got a couple of really great music videos on YouTube. No Light, the last cut on side 1 being one of them. I'll leave a link for that. Just the song builds, and unique vocals, I would say. Maybe they're... I don't listen to a lot of British stuff, so maybe it's almost... I would say it's got that kind of style, more in a punk style, but it's its own deal. This is a great band. 3-piece. Guitarist sings, and the bass player's just on it. The drummer is probably the best part of this band. He is intense. Great drummer. Yeah, Meat Wave. And this one, what, Side 1 Dummy Records, 2017. And then Big Scary Monsters Recording Company put it out in Europe. They have an earlier record I need to get. It's got some different sounds on it with the guitar. I dig it. Yeah, that's an interesting find. Been playing that a lot. Next, been on a Helden kick. Found Helden 6 interface. This is an original France pressing on Cobra. And man, I really dig this artwork. This one I've been looking for for a while here, since a year or two, I guess, since Alex put that video out. I think it's been that long. But there's the group right there. Richard Penhas, guitar and electronics. You've got Patrick Gauthier on the Moog bass, and then you've got, of course, Richard Penhas also plays a couple of Moogs here, and Francois Auger on drums, or Auger. Yeah. And let's see if I'll show you the Cobra French label. I think this is from '77, original. One of my favorite labels. So I really I think with Helden, I need the later live stuff that was released for like Record Store Day, and I need just their third record. I think I'd probably be good on Helden. Let's see, next, this came from Permanent out in LA. Barris Manco and the Catalan Express. And I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but look at this shit. I mean, I can't even, that's insane cover. This is Turkish Psych of the highest order, and they just kind of threw a picture of a random babe on there. Yeah, this is really well done. Faraway Sounds out of Spain is doing these reissues of Barris Manco, and I mean, these are top notch. God, sound great. Great sleeve. These records, this is from '81, I think. I mean, what a pimp. That is high pimping right there. Yeah, Barris Manco is the king, the Turkish king of Psych. And I ran into original once somewhere, and I don't know why I didn't get it. I think it was in Connecticut or something, I don't know. Ran into Tip Top during lunch at work the other day, and it's a beer store with records on the side. Luke used to do pop-ups, and now he's taken over the record part. Used to be Digger's Delight and him split the deal over there, and then they got out of it during COVID because it wasn't sustainable for them. So it's just Luke's deal now. It's just premium sound over there. But he bought a 9,000 piece record collection recently and has been filtering stuff in. And this was in there. I didn't know if I should get it, and I went ahead and I was like, when am I ever going to see something like this? It's Dusko Gojkovic with his International Quintet, Blues in the Gutter. And this is a reissue. It's a UK reissue from 2000 on Cosmic Sounds London. And it's got his autograph on the back. Now, at first when I looked at it, I was like, that looks legit. And it is a legit autograph, but it was autographed, I think it's printed on there, because I could only find one other copy online that shows the back cover, and it's being sold in Japan on eBay, and it has the same signature. So I think I think it's just part of the thing, but it's still cool. But this is fantastic jazz, recorded in Sarajevo. This is probably one of the best Yugoslavian jazz records of all time. Originals go for insane amounts of money, for over 4 digits, some of them, for a good copy. So yeah, and this is fantastic music. Most of it was written by Dusko. He's a trumpet player. And then Eric Kleinschuster on trombone. He wrote a couple cuts on the B-side that are killer too. Yeah, this was I think recorded in '83. And Dusko Gojkovic is still with us. I think he's like 89 years old. Yeah, fantastic trumpet player. His records are very, very rare and very expensive and really good shit. Pretty sure Sherv has turned me onto this guy when he showed one of his prior records that I picked up, Macedonia record. But this was a very weird find in the beer store. And he's been carrying, he used to just do used, and now he's carrying new records. So I did pick up also from Luke the recent reissue of PJ Harvey's Stories from the City, Stories from the Sea. And this is a masterpiece from PJ Harvey. And I love the guitars on this record. And man, just that's the, yeah, I'm the shit look. Yeah, she is amazing. Really love PJ Harvey. That was the one that I've always wanted to get. Originals are expensive, probably $90, $100. And happy they're doing this reissue series. That's Island Records. Just dropped Friday. Fantastic. So yeah, that leads up to today. And today I met with John Digital Gramophone for a dig. And shit, he's a dedicated man. His car, something was wrong with it when he went to leave, to head up to meet me at Tip Top. And so he took an Uber out. And I met him there. And I had got a lay of the land before he got there. And there was some good stuff that definitely was in John's wheelhouse. But he had an agenda. There were some specific new records he was looking for, so I did get him to pick up one thing. So, but while I was there, I did grab. I've been meaning to grab this forever. I've got it on CD. I've had the CD for God knows how many years. But Fugazi and Hits, my favorite Fugazi record. Why I've never had this on vinyl, I don't know. I see it every time I'm in the record store. I'm just like, oh, I have it, on CD. I played in the car a lot, so it's like, eh. So I grabbed this one, really nice, remastered reissue from 2012. I mean, these are like $13, $14, so. And I'm kind of thinking about collecting the Discord label. That's going to be a thing. I got a feeling, because I've got a section set aside for Discord. I pretty much like most of what's on that label. Q and Not You, some of their stuff I can't get into. But yeah, it's kind of a thing I might be doing here. At least I'm definitely gonna get all the Fugazi. I've got most of it on CD. So yeah, that's a great record. And then he's had these in there for months, in the 7-inch section, and I had picked one up 3, 4, maybe longer ago. But I went ahead and grabbed this one. Melvins Tanks 7-inch from 1991 with Leech on the A side, Euthanasia and Theme on the B side. And this is a really cool 7. Rare, extremely rare. Really cool labels. Those are like a tannish gold label. Yeah, I mean, it's got a tank on it, man. I couldn't leave it behind. Well, I had left it behind before, but yeah. Melvins, I've seen them 4 or 5 times now. I've seen them a ton of times. My buddy from North London that lives here in the area, he's in Concord. This is his favorite band, so whenever they're in the area, we go to see them. And we get up, and somehow we always end up up front, like right in front of Buzz. And if you go back on my videos, there's one titled Melvins, I'm sure, and you can see some really killer Melvins footage from the last time they were at Visualite. One of our venues that's struggling to survive during all this. So yeah, if you want, check out Visualite. They may have a GoFundMe. The Visualite Theater here in Charlotte. Yeah, we need to keep our venues from going under somehow without them being in business. Really, it's this whole thing is crazy. But we left Tip Top, went over to Lunchbox. John had a few more new releases to pick up, and I just picked this new release up. Menahan Street Band. This is the exciting sounds of Menahan Street Band. And it had been a while since the record had been put out. So this is on Dunham Daft Tone Records out of Brooklyn. And these guys are fucking awesome. They're their own thing. I don't know. Great horns, great rhythms, great beats. Yeah, Menahan Street Band, phenomenal. And happy this came out, and I got the limited deal. And this is a total Mazzy record right here. This is a Maslow special. I expect that he will have this record by the end of the weekend. Menahan Street Band. That's everything. I'm pretty sure there was something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah. So John and I, after leaving Lunchbox, went over to my favorite restaurant in town, Loopy's. Been there for decades and decades and decades. And they have certain specials every night. So like they'll have a chicken and dumplings night. They'll have a spaghetti night. They have a meatloaf night. Well, Saturday afternoon, I'm not expecting them to have the meatloaf. Oh, they had the meatloaf. Good God. But I'm literally putting my fork in the meatloaf, and Plastic Oddments posts a goddamn Holy Grail on Instagram. And so in the middle of eating my food, I had to hit sold. Alex is killing me, man. Y'all can't keep posting all these freaking amazing records. I have a disease. So that's just how it goes. I hope everybody's well. Peace.